Alright, let's get on with the next run. Run number 14. As Eden. Hard. The win streak continues. A yoink. Okay. WJ2K 0x database. Cool. So, decent damage. We've got this little guy who's flopping around all over the place. We got the blood bag, which is interesting. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. This little guy's going to be a bit annoying, but hey-ho. I'll be okay. He'll help. I guess. Not the best stats? Well, I mean, you know, you can't expect to have good stats all the time. I don't think it's that big a deal. You've got to start somewhere. I usually say anything over 3 damage to start with is pretty decent. Let's see. Sure, I guess. I thought that was Sumptorium for a minute. You know the use item to create the little blobs? Blob it? I thought it was that one. This is the one where when you get hit, it does a thing. Ah! Oh, great. If only I'd be able to move that. Here isn't a secret room though, so that would have been okay. Yeah, not much I can do on this floor. Got him. This will heal me for a full heart, so it makes sense to do this first. There you go. And then that. Pick up that. Cool. Yeah, let's move on. We could pick up, like, go in the shop, maybe? To get a soul heart, but I think we're better off just going to the next floor. Let's go. Right, what we got? Sack room. Got one of these. Loads of ways to use health. Lots of options here. But not any health in sight at the moment. Ooh, the room of tricks. Gotta be careful. So I'm escaping here like very quickly because it can sometimes spawn a trapdoor, and the closest a trapdoor could be would be here. But if you like hit the spike and then run back over it quickly, then it'll spawn, but it won't take you down it. If that makes any sense, it won't go down. Ooh, the crafting bag. Interesting. I might leave with that. I might leave with the crafting bag. I want to leave everything on the ground now. Now that we've got a crafting bag here. Okay, this is very interesting. Very interesting, this floor. Got a fair amount of spare health around the place that we can use. I used it once there to kind of do an aerial blast sort of around the place, and it worked. I'll take you. We don't have any soul hearts, so I'd say it's probably not worth going in there now. We'll wait on that. Let's see. So we've got a fair few uses. A fair few uses of the sack room here. I don't know if it's enough though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could use it 5 times. But then I've got to leave with health at the end. That's the thing. Okay. Or do we play this guy? This guy might be better off to play. Potential Devil Room item. Lots of choices. A lot to do. Or we could use the crafting bag to craft with everything. There's so much choice. Let's see what's in the shop first, I think. Because if there's a good item in the shop, we'll just use the money for that. Trinket Schmelter. Justice. Okay, that's another heart. Ooh. Okay. Two bombs. Okay, okay. This floor's going to take some time. Just got to hold it. Just got to wait. Be patient. There's a lot we can do on this floor. Okay. Let's start messing around then. 1, 2. 3. I don't think we've got enough, really. Bit risky, but playing a bit close to the sun, if you will. A little bit risky. Okay. Alright, that's good. I'll take you, the mark. And then we do that. Okay, that's really good redemption. Basically, if you skip a devil room entirely and don't even go into it, you get big damage up on the next floor. Want to be careful here. The next one is the angel hit. So I want to leave as quick as I can there. Because we can now buy the heart. And then this is the big one. This is either a bunch of soul hearts or a bunch of money. If it's a bunch of money, I'm going to be sad. If it's a bunch of soul hearts, I'm going to be very happy. I'm very happy. Very nice. That's what I wanted. That went perfectly. Then we pick you up at the end. So yeah, I think that went about as good as it possibly could have done. Top secret? No? Fair enough. Hey, I mean, you can't complain with that. That was a very successful floor. I'm super happy with that. So yeah, looks like we're going for angel rooms now, because we've got redemption. Let's go. Or we're just skipping all the devil rooms even. We can't get angel rooms because we've locked in with the mark. But that means that every time that one comes up, if we avoid it, we get a damage up. Go to bed. No worries, no worries. Thanks for coming along. Good night. Shout out to Jensen, by the way. Your cat. A good cat. A silly cat. Who has the same name as a racing car driver. We can get in here for free. Like that. Any enemies on this floor? Hello? Hey, there we go. Ow. There we go. Come out of your little hidey holes. Let me get you. That was worth it. He would have sat in there for ages and I would never have been able to get him out. I think that was worth it. Cool. Gotta get a bomb to open that tinted rock. Ow. I feel like my character's really fat today. That's happened a couple of times. I haven't been able to squeeze past an enemy. Okay, that's good. That's a full heal, so I might as well do this. Ooh. Num 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 num. That's delicious. The other one's delicious as well. This run's going well so far. It was a huge risk doing that sack room at the start. But it was just sort of the thing that I had to do. It could have gone badly. Like if we didn't get the mark, which gave us some soul hearts, and that sack in the middle, we would have been... Well, we wouldn't have been able to get the thing that we needed to get all the soul hearts. And then we'd be on this floor with like practically no health. So it turned out really well. Was a huge risk, but it paid off. I'm going to get Spider Mod now. I remember getting Spider Mod, the original, the mod. For those who don't know, this item, Spider Mod, it used to be a mod for the original Binding of Isaac, the Flash game. And because it was such a popular mod used by like most players, they actually decided to make it into an item for the game, for the sequel. It's not there or there. Must be to the right then, above the item room. That's fine. And about that tinted rock, I don't need it. Sure, I'll take a trinket. Free shop item, sure. Ooh. I mean, I gotta take the knife. I gotta do that. I know it's not the most entertaining, but, you know, I gotta do it. And I already took the sack, so I'm not getting the damage up. Cool, let's go. I don't think there's anything in the shop I needed. Because we got, Spider Mod and the thing, so... Yeah, let's go. Cool. Solid run. 3, so it is a D20 for the floor. You can tell because there's a D20 there and there's the shape of the floor at the top left. I haven't used the knife in a long time. You can see how good it is, though. And a secret room? Well, I can't get that, but okay. I can go in here, though. I don't know if it's still the case where if you, like, tap shoot like that, the knife does more damage. I think it is. I think it is. Gotta pray you get the poop act. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's so good, isn't it? It's like... It's gonna be mega. It's gonna be huge. I'll probably get it in my next item room or something. Well, not far off, but I mean, I'll take this. Gotta have the poop item. This is going good, this streak. Ow. Says as I instantly get hit. Never mind, this streak's doing pretty bad at the moment, actually. You know, it kind of sucks. It's terrible. Oh, to create a... Oh, let's see. Yeah, I never really thought of using it that way. The box of stuff. What's in here? This item on the right, Abaddon, it takes away all your red hearts anyway, doesn't it? So we'll take this first, even though I don't need it. Just for the memes. And then take this. It takes away all your red hearts anyway, there's no point. I'm not going to use it, but... just take it for the memes. Looks like Redemption is not going to get used. Stapler. Oh boy. We're getting strong now. Sure. I guess. Steam sale.
The moon.
I'm going to explore the rest of the floor just very quickly. This run's going very smooth so far. It's like it knows what I want. It just knows. And then we've still got the dice room to use as well. Pretty safe, yeah. I'm still super happy about how that early game went, like the first 2 floors. That could have gone a lot worse. It could have gone terribly, but it worked. The sack room gamble really paid off. I want this trinket. And then we can let everything else just get re-rolled. There we go. So what do we got? Looks like we got quite a few bombs. Bomb for bomb, always worth it. Health. Can't use that double red heart now either. We could have used it on this. That machine on the right. Alright, let's go. Next floor. Ooh, that was me cracking my fingers. It's getting to the point where, like, this is the third run in a row, right, that I'm doing. And my left thumb is starting to hurt. Because it's, like, a lot of movement. Can't relate, you play keyboard mouse. Thing is, I can play keyboard mouse. I actually started as a keyboard and mouse guy. But I've kind of grown to like playing, like using the controller more. Because the thing is, on keyboard and mouse, it's either you're moving or you're not. Can you do this on a keyboard and mouse? No. You cannot move tiny amounts like this. Don't wanna. Well, maybe sometimes it's better to do that. It's better to glide. Maybe it's better. I expect a one of those like video essays on which is better. Now, by this point, you've probably already heard of The Binding of Isaac. This great game that you've heard of that came out in 2014. Well, today we're going to be exploring which is the best method of controlling the game. Is it keyboard and mouse or controller? I'm Bobby McBobface, and you're watching the Bobby McBobface YouTube channel. And then there's like a little intro video. And then he does like the intro again. And he puts like a load of like meme images on the screen. And the worst thing about those video essays is like when you get one that puts in like short clips of memes that are loosely related to what they're talking about. You don't want to fall over now, and then like there's like a video of a man falling over that's, you know, apparently funny. And they do that like all throughout the video. I can't stand those. Those ones are the worst. Where they just put in a stupid little clip of some guy that's like obviously a TikTok or something.
Speed.
Despicable. Horrid stuff. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we have scientifically proven that controller is better than keyboard and mouse for the Binding of Isaac. That was my TED Talk. Yeah, there's just too many of them now. Everyone is trying to be one of these video essay things, the creators. I wish it would stop. I'm ready for the next thing. Let's bring back Let's Plays. Bring back Let's Plays. Those are the good days of YouTube. Like 2011, 2012, that was my time on YouTube. That's where I thought the platform was the best. 2012. And even then, it was already going downhill a little bit at that point. I'll put it that way. Because 2012 was like the time they were trying to introduce Google+. They were like, okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're gonna make every YouTube account a Google+ account. And that means you'll have to use your full name on YouTube videos and comments and stuff. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it. And everyone hated Google+. No one used it. It was the worst. Yuck. Yes, video responses. I want video responses back. They were great. I still want the 5-star review system back again. Give me a 5-star review. Remember to hit the yellow subscribe button. Oh, that was the time when the subscribe button was yellow. Oh, come on. That was so good. Who doesn't like a yellow subscribe button? Do you remember the yellow subscribe button? That was the time. That was the time when YouTube was alive. It would be quite cool though if they did bring back video responses, but they had to be approved by the channel user before they showed up. Because before it was like anyone could submit one, and they were often like completely unrelated. So like imagine that, like if you've got like a channel that's, you know, you're friends with, like some guy you like you're good friends with, and you want to like promote their stuff, you could be like, hey, you submit a video response, and you know I'll add it below the video and stuff like that, and then you can even do like sponsored ones as well. Imagine that. You could be like, I'm like, if you pay me like this much, then you can have your video seen below my video or something like that. Yeah, I don't get it with the whole removing dislikes thing. Surely it makes more sense to have dislikes visible. But I do think though it was starting to be the thing where sometimes videos would come out and people would just dislike the video because they saw other dislikes on it. The biggest example of that would be YouTube Rewind. It became just a meme to just dislike it, even if it was, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Which it was, but still, that's beside the point. Beside the point, they were dreadful, YouTube Rewinds. It didn't feature anyone that anyone actually knew. Must be a corporate thing, must be. I know, this year on YouTube Rewind, we're going to have the top 5 Spanish YouTube creators that everyone definitely knows. Because everyone speaks Spanish, of course. That's what they do. This could be interesting. True, yeah. They do have big audiences. I guess it might have made sense to do like 3 or 4 different YouTube Rewinds based on the audience. Like for example, I still think that they should do like spin-off YouTubes almost. Like have a YouTube gaming website that's separate from YouTube. And anything that is gaming would be on there instead of normal YouTube. And have it almost as a separate platform. But I don't know. Yeah, I completely agree. The discoverability of things like that. Oh. Num 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 num. Mm. Isn't that just delicious to look at? And look at that, it doesn't even count as me to actually taking any items. So we get the redemption HP up as well. Not HP up, the redemption attack damage up on the next floor as well. Very nice. Yoink. There you go. So I feel like redemption is like the last item that most people find in the Binding of Isaac. It was the last one that I was able to find. And that's because up until a certain point I never actually used sacrarums. And that's like an item that you can only get through sacrarums. The only other time you find it is like if you've got chaos or something, which jumbles up all the item pools. The other way to get it is through death certificate. And I'm fairly certain it was the last item I needed to 100% the game. Oh, Chaos is just a fun item in general. I always like taking Chaos. Yoink. And what's in here? Oh. Ah. Oh well. That's why I don't like this item. Why I never take it. It can be cool, but overall it just leads to disappointment.
Judgment.
I'm not the kind of guy who likes to flip things. I usually avoid it. Just for the memes. Yeah. Well, we've still got one more left, and we have goat head, so we've still, you know, there's still one more. Yeah, that's okay. You better believe I'm gonna flip it as well. That's happening. The super good secondary devil deal. The upgraded devil deal. Yeah, I mean, well, it's 50-50, isn't it? So, I mean... Isn't it guaranteed to not be Krampus? I don't know. Alright, boss time. What you got? Ow. Flip? Aww. I hate Flip. I hate it. Whatever. We've still got more to explore this floor. Got it on the chest? Yeah, absolutely. Gotta do it. We'll get that chest room and then we'll head on. We'll move on. Whoa, he got a bit close there. Omega lol. That's 3 in a row we've failed now. Oh, yoink. Yeah, you can't, like, Diplo or anything like that. I wish you could. I've tried it. Doesn't Diplo. It makes sense as to why they don't allow you to do that, though. I mean, it would be incredibly broken. Because that is just, like, infinite of whatever you want, really. I get it. Contract from below. How do you mean by that exactly? This is a horrible room. Oh yeah, getting 2 contract from belows. Yeah, that doesn't work. It's a weird one, right? Because as good as this game is for, like, for for like having unique things, like, you know, synergies for like every item, as many as you want. It is limiting. It is slightly limited, which is unfortunate. Alright, this is the big moment. I can't bring myself to do it. Never mind, I can. Wow, that was a black rune? Wow. Okay, sure. That's fine. It was a black rune all along. Who would have known? Yeah, holy wood is good. But it's more of a thing of, do I need it? Not really. I don't need it. Hey, nice. I might need it on the next run. Got a bit of lag there. Oh, he has a little knife. Does he? I swear he had a little knife there for a minute. Yeah, Mongo is a very good familiar. Very, very good. His fire rate is actually insane. Done. That was a quick run. 42 minutes. Or 44 minutes. Cool. Could keep exploring, but it's a blind floor, so I don't know. Well, not a blind floor, but I can't see anything on it, so I'd just get lost and sad. Big yawn. And yeah, that's it for this run. A yoink. Is that 14 in a row, I think? I think it's 14 in a row.